The US dollar is slipping against commodity currencies as oil prices are gaining ground. Rising oil prices take the shine off the US dollar as a safe haven asset. Wall Street is trading in the green. A series of macroeconomic data from the United States is on investors' radars today. Investors are keeping close tabs on implementation of measures against the coronavirus spread. Donald Trump announced the first phase of easing lockdown measures. However, state governors and Trump's administration disagree on the timing and order of reopening various sectors of businesses. The House of Representatives of the U.S. Congress is expected to pass a new bill on financial aid worth nearly $500 billion. As a result, the overall stimulus package aimed at fighting the coronavirus totals $3 trillion. On Wednesday, futures on U.S. benchmark stock indexes rebounded from lows. Today, the equity market is trading cautiously as investors are braced for another dismal weekly update on initial unemployment claims and surveys on business activity in the United States. Futures on the Dow Jones rose marginally in the early New York trade. The S&P 500 is still trading at the level which is 17% lower than its record high in February. The number of first-time jobless claims climbed to 4,427,000 last week, that is 810,000 down from a week earlier. Analysts expected a more notable decline, which could have been 4,200,000. So weekly updates reveal a gradual downtrend. Market participants realize that most of the jobless Americans will be able to resume their employment when the domestic economy restarts its normal activity. Perhaps the market is ready to price in the scenario of reopening the U.S. economy. Meanwhile, some experts foresee the second tougher pandemic wave in December. The US dollar index again surpassed the psychological level of 100, but it has to test 101 points to ensure the bullish momentum. This is possible against a solid fundamental background. In the New York trade, the index shed some early gains to trade at near 100.40. Today, the US dollar weakened against commodity currencies. The USD CAD pair fell to the level under 1.41, having lost 0.6%. Markets are reviving after the unprecedented collapse of oil prices. WTI opened the North American trade with a 0.25% gain. It settled up at $17 a barrel. Today, global financial markets are trading on the optimistic note. However, market sentiment could worsen abruptly tomorrow. At present, traders have to adjust for a new reality as markets trade mainly under higher volatility. Analysts warn of higher volatility in the nearest week or probably months ahead. That's all for today. You were watching Market News on InstaForex TV channel with me, Kate Stichina. We wish you profitable deals and see you tomorrow.